So, yeah, do I know what I'm doing? Nope. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. We're working on the old Wilmar some more. Is she gonna be ready to do some spraying? Who knows? Maybe not. Because I fixed one problem and another problem finds itself. What we got going on today, I had to change yet another hydraulic line, but this ain't a hydraulic line. This one runs motor oil to your air compressor here. Had to pull it off this morning. It was being a super pain, so kind of had to not film that because she was getting pretty frustrated. Anywho, cause I had to unbolt this thing and yeah, so we'll just get back into it. We won't talk about it too much. We're gonna get back into fixing this. And we'll go from there, you know. Oh, so we'll show you, so. If you can see where the light shine down there, where that fitting is, it goes there. So one line will be down there, and it'll go this way, back up like this, back around, and it goes on the back side of this pump. So I got to pull that pump off. Super easy to do. Super easy. No, it's not. It's a huge pain. Everything's in a weird position. And I haven't put none of my dadgum tools back up, and I keep misplacing wrenches. So, I know they're all here. It's just aggravating. A little water to cool my jets. And then we gotta get this line fished back around and down there. And try not to get it full of garbage while we do it in the process. Probably tape it up. Well, throw a little pro tip out here. As you're working on stuff, remember put your tools back up and your tape and all that, because it might be 2-3 weeks before you get back and working on something and you can't find it. So I'm looking for probably stupid tape right now. It's around here somewhere. And no, I don't want to go back to the store and buy yet another roll of tape. Here it is. Why is it on this side? I don't know. No idea. I know there's a 9/16 socket over here on the floor somewhere I dropped, couldn't find. I do remember dropping that. Anyways, there goes another. That's an extension. Found my tape. Yeah. As you can see from all the dirt on it, that's why I put tape on it. Can't get my fat fingers in there. Yeah, I know it's a personal problem. There we go. Now she's on there. Down here, this stinking stubby wrench. Getting about, what was that, maybe a 1/16 of a turn on it. Don't mind the sound of a wrench falling off the sprayer again. Yeah, if you notice, she's got several little leaks, little oily spots on her. And right here, see that right there? RTV. Whoever worked on this last, they said The heck with buying gaskets. We'll just use some RTV on everything. It's not like that stuff won't leak if you use the wrong type. All right, got that in tight. Got to pull this pump back off. Hey, there's that sub mates I was looking for. Now it goes back here. I put it right back here. So, yeah, do I know what I'm doing? Nope. You know, me and Jesse used to build off-road trucks in this shop, and if they were slapped together or things didn't line up just right, it didn't matter. It's not like we drove them on the road. They were strictly off-road purposes only. We got to do a little bit better on this because we're going to be driving it down the road. Turn this right here. Oh, there we go. Turn that smidge. Get her back up there and see if she wants to line up now. Oh, like a dream. There we go. There we go, boys and girls. The key is to give it a good cussing. That's the key. Don't tell your mama that though. Might get done today and put all these wrenches up. That might be something wild we can do. Come on, thread in there. Don't be stubborn. You know you want to get in the hole. Or cross thread or do whatever, you know, I don't care. We'll weld you on there if we got to. I mean, we're known to do stuff like that around here. Maybe I lost the nut. There it is. Good. Get my fat fingers down on the bottom one. We'll do it first. The top one's going to be a pain in the butt. A pair of vice grips. A pair of needle nose. I mean, if I get this bolt back together, we'll be doing good. Let's just go with that. If I get everything to bolt back together right, we'll be doing good. Now, so what we're working on this what we're bolting back up is your air compressor pump for the sprayer. Runs your airbags and whatnot. And that line that we changed is your oil line. And I don't mind wrenching on stuff. It's not that bad. It's just when it's aggravating like this, that's when I don't care to wrench on it. All right, we got her bolted back up there. It's all bolted back up. We got the hose put back on, breathe hose. We just got to make sure this line right here is, when it's down here, it's not touching nothing. It may or may not be touching the hot wire on the starter. We got to put the alternator back on. I mean, it's a slow process. It's aggravating at times. But, like I said, we're going to have this thing on the road. We want to make sure that it's going to be safe to be on the road. Oh yeah, I did that with a socket. And there goes the socket off the sprayer. Just keep dropping stuff, man. You're doing great. You're doing great. All right, alternator's back on, everything looks straight. I'll try not to fall off this. Pick tools up? Nah, that'd be stupid. Just leave them laying out more. So we're up in the condenser, folks. Yeah, it is missing the top to it. It's supposed to be right here to cover this and cover these two top of these plates. That way, it draws air through the front here. Well, they just had a sheet of cardboard laying over it. I've built a plate to cover this. I ain't put it up here yet. As you can see, your expansion valve right here. Here's your, I don't know, caulk, gasket, whatever. It's supposed to be all over this thing to keep it cool. So we got to put some more on that right there. I actually got some pipe insulation for now. Oh, might have some more of that somewhere too. Because that thing's got to be covered or it doesn't cool right. Also find out why there's all kinds of rust up in here. It's called your drain lines were plugged up. But all the fans work. The fans work. I'm pretty sure if we charge the AC system up, it'll work. We just got to get some more cover around this to make sure that thing don't freeze. So we're gonna need more pipe insulation. And I did manage to lose one of my bolts. We got that. We got to put, I mean, it's coming together slowly but surely.
Back in the shop again this afternoon. Getting a late start today in the shop. Basically, I had Dylan had a baseball game this morning. Got pushed back to about lunch, so just got done with that. We were both up late last night. Had the storms come through here about 1 a.m. or so, so we were up late with that. Kind of stayed up late waiting for them, and then ended up waking up because they got bad and spending about 2 hours up waiting for them to pass. Not as bad as it got over in West Tennessee around Griggs Farms. I know it got bad around you guys, but it got bad enough we need to be up and get in a safe spot last night for a little while. So Alex is working on the sprayer today.
Important stuff, radio. Because you need a radio, you ain't got to worry about the sprayer running. You got to have your tunes.
You have tunes. It gets really bad and boring if you don't have some tunes.
Yeah, been working on the radio a few days, on and off. Because we was waiting on parts, waiting on another air pressure valve. That came in this morning. Waiting on sprayer tips. They finally came in this morning. So we got the last few pieces of the puzzle. Hopefully we can get it all put in and this thing works properly. Yeah, we might have to buy an AC switch, but we're gonna finish the radio up, get our floor mat put down, get all the cab put back together, and go from there. You know, maybe get her out and put some water in it and see if it works. But first off, radio, gotta get your tunes.
Yeah.
Got to have your tunes.
So that's the plan for this afternoon. We'll see how far we get with that today. Maybe we'll get her backed out today. If we don't, we'll get her backed out tomorrow. Basically too wet to be in the field today with that rain we got last night. So we'll go from there. Maybe we'll get into something.
Radio power's on. That's a plus. And I've got it figured out on which wires go to which speaker. So these first two are my left speaker and these next two are my right speaker. So what I've done is I've just picked up two matching wires. I think it says that, look at the manual again. Boom, let's see. Yeah, it's saying the purple is right rear. So we'll make that the right speaker. And then we got white. Anyways, we ain't following that. We're going with purple's gonna be the left and these two whites are gonna be the right speaker. So the purples right here, they're gonna be the left speaker and the two whites are gonna be the right speaker because we got white with a black stripe, solid purple, we got purple with a black stripe, purple with a white stripe. So yeah, positive, negative. But your power's on. Power on, power off. No, that's mute. Turn the key off. Just up here testing the light on that side.
I didn't sleep much last night. Make sure this is DC current, right? I'm working with DC.
Sure.
Okay, not AC. AC's for the house, right?
I just turned on 12 volt and see what happens.
I'm just trying to think. I'm tired. My sundrop I had to wearing off and the coffee I had to wearing off. Saying that plays hard on you when you hit your 40s.
Yeah, so. He's tired.
Got the sleepies.
Buddy Jack, he went to bed about 8. We got him up at, 11:45-ish.
Yeah, I think that's what time I
because
called
of
you.
the storms. And with Sister Ruby, she went right back to sleep at 2. Jack, he didn't go back to sleep till 4:30 this morning. Good gravy. So I stayed up all night until the storms come. Got everybody up. Well, Gabby was already up. Got the kids up. So let's say I slept from 4:30 till 6 this morning. Powering out, just power through the day, you know. That guy went to sleep a little bit. Yeah, the lights are on.
Yeah, they're on.
You figure out what's what?
Trying to. All right, I got it figured out. All right, I see some wire strippers and some lugs. Turn your lights back on. Yeah, they work. You can turn them off. Okay, I got them wired right. All right, try them again. Yep, they work.
So it's one thing fixed now to get the dash put back together. We got the old 4755 pulled out here by the shop. And what we're about to do is put in a new suspension on the seat. We have our new air ride suspension. Got the adapter plates. Got this one from K&M manufacturers. So we're going to get in here and start taking the old seat out. And you know, if your sound guard cab's like mine, the door don't lock open, so a little pair of vice grips hold the door open, and we're gonna start tearing into the seat. I gotta remember how to do all this. I know I gotta take the seat out through the door here in a minute. So, that being said, I'm going to take my steering wheel off, just so it's not in the way. And yeah, try not to lose all my hardware while we're doing this too. Take the puck off, and it falls all the way down. It's okay, it's still there. There. Now I'm just doing this because I'm a little bit of a taller person, and makes it easier for me to get my fat butt in and out of here. It's about time for a new cab kit in her. Looking pretty janky. But that's what happens when you get old tractors. You know, they don't stay beautiful forever. Yes, it makes it easier for me to get my fat butt in and out of here. I'm gonna have to take this seat apart now. Oh man, there's all kind of garbage behind the seat. That's embarrassing. There we go. 6 years. There, now my seat puffed back up. I might have to leave the tractor running because I think that hydraulic one leaks off. So I'm taking the little cover right here off. It's like a mouse got in there. That's what you want. That's what you want to see. Yeah, boy. So I'm working on this bolt, and this bolt got to take these two loose, and I can slide the seat all the way back forward and work on the bolts in the back. Then we can get the seat off, then work on taking this suspension out. Now I'm changing it because, yes, my seat will rise up and down with that hydraulic suspension, but it has zero shock absorption in it. And from what I looked up, to get the original seat to work right was going to cost more than this aftermarket air ride suspension. Air ride's got to be better, right? That's what we're going with. All right, get those two bolts out. We'll set these over here. With the rest of stuff that we are probably going to knock off that, we'll get going and we'll lose all that. Yeah, these old tractors ain't got a whole lot of room in them. I like them, but they ain't got a whole lot of room in them. That's why I took the steering wheel off. Cords out of the way. I gotta figure out a better way to put them darn things in here. So how I got them ain't working. I mean, it's working, but it ain't working good. Where's the other bolt at? All right, so the last two bolts, one's right here, and the other one's up underneath that piece there. I got them out. So now the fun part is, I'm gonna hand Jesse this seat. There. Looks like the seat fell out of. Oh, wasn't it? Yeah, my seat's out of the suspension. But this is also why I took the steering wheel off, because this seat, I got the old buddy seat to add onto it. It's heavy and it's awkward. Hold on, I'm dropping it. All right, don't hit the paint. Don't hit the paint. Try not to. Yeah, let's try not to break the door. All right, seat's out. And boy, she's dirty down here. Get the back it out.
Why'd you get that little back?
You don't figure out how to take this off. Do we take this off or not? Yes, no. I don't know. Anyways, we're working on it. Well, folks, I had to take a little camera break because, you know, we had to use some adult language. But if you can see her down there on the ground, we got the main seat support out. So get moved around. Bolts were seized up in there. Had to give the heat and beat. Broke the ones in the back off. So as you can see, so look at this. The screwdriver goes through the floor. This is under the seat. Your seat mounts here to here and right here. And that explains why I got a little bit of rodent damage over here. So the mouse is getting in underneath my seat. And what you call this right here is a curve ball. That's a heck of a curve ball, folks. So that means we're gonna do a little metal fab on her to get all this trimmed up. So about as far as we can go today. We'll get some metal fresh tomorrow, get back on it. And, you know, like always, get a Lord willing, catch you on the flip side. Until the next.